in every generation, there are different people that have a ability that's beyond the norm. It's beyond the norm. And one of those abilities is to be the Mashiach. Every generation has a Mashiach possibility. Every generation. Now, surely everybody thinks that their rabbi is Mashiach. Just this past week, we met at least 4 Mashiachs. Most of them were Goyim, which is even more insane. But the point is, every day there's new Mashiachs. Many of them are, almost all of them, I would say, if not all of them, are, I don't know how to say this in a politically correct world, they're mental cases. They're mental cases. Every one of them. Some are Jewish, some are even Israeli, but many of them are Goyim, some of them are even female, and all types of things. There's one mental case, that is, he's not Jewish, which is a requirement for the Mashiach, just in case you guys are wondering. He's not only not Jewish, but he doesn't even speak Hebrew. He doesn't know anything. All he knows is what he watched on YouTube. And he decided that he's Mashiach. He lives in like India somewhere. And he decided he's Mashiach, and he just keeps making videos. Every video, and he just says, I am the one. I am the ancient one. I am the forgotten one. And he keeps saying this. And he says it enough times that people are watching this guy. I guess he's not as much of a mental case as the ones watching him. But anyway, he says, I have a prophecy. He says a prophecy, you see it in the book, and he says the verses, he doesn't really know, he reads it in English. He says, the ancient one is going to ride a donkey. And then he shows a video of him in Eretz Yisrael riding a white donkey. And he says, see, I fulfill the prophecy. I rode a donkey. I rode a white donkey. See, I'm the ancient one. I'm the forgotten. Why doesn't the Sanhedrin come call me? You guys need to call me Sanhedrin. Like, he's so oblivious, he doesn't realize Sanhedrin doesn't exist. But anyway, this is one Mashiach. Then there's another one that is a woman, but she says she's the reincarnation of Jesus. But she's the and she's the ancient one. But she doesn't call herself the ancient one. She calls herself the Shechina. She's the Shechina. She wears jeans, Shechina. And there's all types of mental cases. There's one mental case that talks to people like this for years already. Mashiach is coming. He doesn't care in Hebrew. He doesn't care. He talks like this. That's how he talks. And he closes his eyes and he talks like this, like as if he's seeing something. One of the things of when you say prophecy and Ruach HaKodesh, it doesn't come whenever you feel like it. It doesn't come whenever you feel like it. You can't just say, oh yeah, I'm talking to God now and he's telling me this. Anyone says that is a Mashiach Sheker. It's a Navi Sheker. It doesn't work that way. Prophecy, if you notice it from the verses, the prophet shows up, he starts talking about something, all of a sudden, here Hashem is saying. What happened? Well, you were just saying something else. Where did Hashem come from? You were just talking to Achav about something, and all of a sudden you say, here Hashem's message, where did this come from? The prophecy shows up just like that. Just like that. One time, Eliyahu Navi comes to Achav, rebukes him. They want to kill him now. So, Eliyahu Navi runs away because Izeva wants to kill him. Izeva was the Goya wife of Achav. So, figure, where's Hashem? Hashem, I'm Eliyahu, nothing. He's running in the desert, nothing. No, Hashem is not talking to him. Not talking to him. He passes out from starvation. Pass out. An angel comes to him, give him special food to give him energy to take a very long journey, a supernatural journey in the desert to go to Mount Sinai. Gives him the food. He has the food. He goes over there in the mountain. Hashem to give him like a chizuk, chazaku baruch, shows him all types of supernatural things at Mount Sinai. But how long does this take? Almost 2 months. Almost 2 months from the time that he asked Hashem to talk to him until Hashem finally talked to him. Some say that Hashem did not talk to Moshe Rabbeinu for 40 years. 40 years he didn't talk to him. So anyone that goes like this to you, oh yeah, Hashem is telling me this, Navi Sheker. At the time of the real Sanhedrin, death penalty. Death penalty. That's what would happen. Today there was no death penalty, but anyone that pretends like they're talking to Hashem whenever they feel like it, that's automatic. Number one, they're ignorant, and automatic, Navi Sheker. So some guy does this. Another guy likes to look like a rock star. He wears all types of like weird clothes. Another guy likes to go to different Hasidic gatherings. He goes to Hasidic gatherings, and the Hasidim, they're nice people, and they have their traditions and so on. And this guy likes to show up, and he always has a cameraman somehow. Always has a cameraman, and he starts telling him, one day I just said to myself, what does Hashem want? What does Hashem? And then I said, what? Maybe I should start keeping mitzvot. Yeah, I'll do TeShuva. And the next thing I knew, God was talking to me, and then He told me, you are the chosen one. You are the Mashiach. And he started telling about how he was a Mechalel Shabbat 5, 10, 15 years ago, and all of a sudden he's Mashiach. And there's countless of these crazy people. Countless. Every week I get emails from them. Every week. So if one day you wake up, you think you're Mashiach, smash your head against the wall a few times, come back to the Shiur. I'll teach you about it. I'll teach you you're not. You're not Mashiach. Why? Rabotai, enough with the nonsense. But this is every day. There's a lot of crazy people. Lots of them. Tons of them. Tons and tons of crazy people. So you have to understand, there is going to be a Mashiach. The Mashiach, Be'ezrat Hashem, is not going to be something that we could even imagine. How he looks, how he acts, how he is. It's not going to be like anything that we could comprehend until we see it. Even the things that will happen at the time of Mashiach, even the things, we cannot even fathom them until they happen. The Rambam says there's no point of you talking so much about what's going to happen after Mashiach comes, because we're not going to know for sure until it happens. Because there's a lot of things that we simply can't get our head around.
B'Shem Hashem Na'aseh v'Natzliach, we're very excited to offer you the new Be'ezrat Hashem app 3.0. It's a newer, faster app, full of Torah, lots of Kedusha, by the Shiurim that we do, myself, Rabbi Ephraim, Rav Chaim, where you'll have also newer features where you're able to use the app while you're using other applications on your phone. You'll be able to share the lectures directly from the app. You'll be able to donate online and support our Kiruv and our Torah work that we're doing. And the most exciting feature is that you'll be able to actually ask questions directly on the app and get answers from the rabbis directly from the app. This is something unprecedented, and Baruch Hashem will be able to offer it. Thank you again for all of your support. Check it out. Make sure you have the kosher Torah that will re-energize your neshama each and every single day. Call to B'chava Tzlacha.